Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the bishops, elders, teachers, and the elect of the nation of Israel. This is your brother Ayash Kabar from the GMS Virginia camp, coming at you with another short lesson that I pray that you find edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. The book of Romans chapter 3 and verse 3. What if some did not believe? What if some did not believe? There's a lot of people that don't believe what's going on. There's a lot of people that don't believe in what the prophets, have been warning you people about for decades, starting with our apostles, or should I say, starting with the men before them, starting with our apostles, bishops, and elders. They have been warning you people of the calamities that's going to befall Babylon the Great. And for a long time, you people have scoffed at it. You people have actually considered it to be a prophecy of ill effect. Well, everything that the prophets have been warning you about is happening right before your face. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai without effect? Should their unbelief make the things not happen that they've been warned about not to happen? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai forbid, yea, let Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai be true, but every man a liar. Although you don't believe, although you didn't believe that these things are about to come to pass, or has been coming to pass, it doesn't change the fact of the matter is that it's happening, and it's happening right before your eyes. And it's happening at a level where now you have some people of the nation of Israel who are taken back on how accurate things are that have been preached about 30, 20, 10, 5, 3 years ago, that is now coming to pass. Babylon the Great is about to be full of great evils, full of tumultuous times. And only the elect is going to believe that these things are going to happen before they happen. That's why Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai says, seek me early, before the evil days draw nigh. I'm just paraphrasing. So I have an article here from CBS News, and it's dated March 7, 2024, and the title of it reads, What is happening in Haiti? Here's what to know. So this is what's soon to come to Babylon the Great, and here is what you should know. Criminal gangs are more powerful than Haiti's state police forces. They have attacked prisons and the airport, serving the country's capital, forcing businesses and schools to close, and driving an estimated 15,000 people from their homes in Port-au-Prince. And if you think that this isn't coming to Babylon the Great when the so-called shit hits the fan, aka Jacob's trouble, come to pass, then you are sadly mistaken. Whether you believe it or not, it's going to happen, and it's happening right before your eyes. Things are being set up right before your eyes. Reading on. The UN's top human rights official warned Wednesday that the situation in Haiti was beyond untenable. Nothing that noting that more than 1,190 people have been killed since the start of 2024 alone. So that's a lot of people that has been killed in the last 2 months alone. But the chaos and bloodshed started long before that in the small and deeply impoverished Caribbean nation. And the international effects to send help have thus far gone nowhere. Babylon the Great don't want to help Haiti. Hell, Haiti don't want to help Haiti. These people are living in a environment that's called without a rule of law. The law has broken down to the point where matters are in one's hands. Law enforcement has been broken down. And it's all by design. Ultimately it's by the design of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but it's being worked out through Satan's counterpart, aka Esau Edom. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is using Esau Edom to bring about this chaos that's going on in Haiti, because they can send aid to Haiti. They can stop this thing that's going on in Haiti, but they don't want to stop it. They want total and utter calamities. They want confusion. They want people begging to come to them. They want the complete submission of the people, so that when they implement this MOTB, there will be little to no resistance in the people accepting this. When they want to jab you with something, there will be little to no resistance, because fear is a motivational device that's used by the wicked. Speaking of which, let me grab another scripture, because all of this is by design, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse, and you jakes don't understand how bad it's going to get. What's going on over there in Port-au-Prince is just the tip of the iceberg of what you're going to feel over here in Babylon the Great. The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant to the fact of what's going on in Haiti. We're not ignorant to the fact of, uprisings are going on in France. We're not ignorant to the fact that uprisings are going on all around the world. But over here in Babylon the Great, it's only going to escalate to the point of total anarchy, all over the place. So, reading on, the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, Volker Turk, called for the urgent deployment of a multinational security force to back up Haiti's beleaguered, Salakia if I pronounced that wrong, police and military, saying there was no realistic alternative available to protect lives. And this is a step towards being able to lock things down when you're able to bring in the troops and have those troops bring about a sense of law in a land where there is no law. As a matter of fact, let me grab another scripture, because these people are in for a rude awakening, and it's not going to be good for them. All of this is just a staging event, so when this devil comes down with the hammer, he doesn't have to work as hard because everything is already staged. The vehicles are in place and the manpower is already waiting to go, you know? So I'm gonna get this out of the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse, what is it? 11. Let me see. That's not what I want. In verse 20, I start at verse 10. In your patience possess ye your souls. So we're supposed to be patient during this time. We're supposed to do the work during this time that we were commanded to do. And in doing so, it will possess you your souls. We're not supposed to do what the other nations are doing or 2/3 of the wicked is doing. We're supposed to wait patiently on Yahweh Shai's return. And in doing so, we're supposed to go out there on the highways and byways and watch and prophesy and link what we are seeing through the scriptures and warn the people of these up and coming calamities. And reading on. And when you shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation draweth nigh. So although this happened back in 70 AD, the same thing is happening right before your eyes today. Jerusalem, aka you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, are being compassed with armies. And what they're talking about is bringing in a multinational force to compass you about in Haiti, to in the uprising and lawlessness that's going on down there. And quite honestly, you're seeing the same thing happening over here in Babylon the Great. Just this week, the governor of New York has brought about local law enforcement, state law enforcement, and also the National Guard, to patrol, the subway system there in NYC. But, there's more crimes that's going on outside of the subway systems in NYC than in the subway. There's cops all throughout New York City. But a lot of these cops are leaving their posts. A lot of these cops are starting to realize, and starting to say, fuck it, the pay's not worth it. The pay's not worth my life dealing with these unruly people. And that's part of the reason why you see this influx going on with Babylon the Great being inundated with with illegal immigrants. Because a lot of people, especially in law enforcement, are trying to retire out of law enforcement because they see where this is going. But I digress. Let me see, where was I? Saying there was no realistic alternative available to protect lives. Because it's all hell that done broke out down there in Haiti, in Port-au-Prince. All hell has broken out. Below is a look at major recent developments and how the countries less than 700 miles from the U.S. soil descended into chaos. What happened recently in Haiti? The latest episode of major violence flared up on February 29th as the Prime Minister Ariel Henry flew to Kenya to push for the UN-backed deployment of a police force to help fight gangs. And there's just addition among men. These men in Haiti ain't going for it. You know, heavy gunfire echoed across the capital as prominent gang leader Jimmy Barbecue, sound like a name out of a comic book, um, um, Carrigier, announced that his group, G9, was joining forces with other gangs to force Henry to step down. So here it is. The people are upset with the government. The people don't like, the people don't like, the rulership that's in power, you know, and they're rebelling against that, and here it is. The in place local government went to Africa to bring about getting help. Well, when this happens over here in Babylon the Great, those troops are already here. Those troops are just waiting for a call, because when law enforcement breaks down and the military is constantly being pulled away, what's left other than local gangs, local militias, doing what they do, and once all of the resources run out and this devil allows this place to fall into utter chaos, total despair, then he thinks he's going to be able to step in and come in with the solution, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to allow him to do a great work, to attempt to bring about his enterprise. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to put an end to it while this devil is eating. So, I'm not going to read the entire article, like I said, total chaos is going on over there in Haiti, and the same thing, is about to hit Babylon the Great, but at a level that none of us has ever seen. The scriptures say it should be a time like never before. And you people just don't get it. But very soon you will get it, and very soon, you're gonna come weeping, with gnashing of teeth. The book of Mark, chapter 13 and let's see, 13. 13 and 31 is what I want. The book of Matthew, chapter 13 and verse 31. I start at 30. Verily I say unto you that this generation shall not pass till all these things be done. Well, this generation is not going to pass until the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai's word comes to pass. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. The words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will not come to naught. Everything that the scriptures say is going to happen, it's going to happen. And everything that the scriptures has prophesied will happen, is happening. Because, this place actually think is going to get away with the rape, robbery, and murder that it has done over the generations, and these people are in a trick bag. You know what I'm saying? You see Jake going off at a consistent basis because even Jake don't even believe that, judgment is going to come about and start knocking on his door. So I got a few more scriptures I'm going to bring out. Let me see. Let me get this. Salah. Yeah, man. So judgment is coming to Babylon the Great. And that's why the scriptures say watch and pray always. because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to spring this upon the people as a thief in the night. You know, it's going to catch a lot of people off guard. And you know, a lot of these people are going to be confounded, not knowing what to do, even though you have the examples going on in other countries, you know. But Jake don't pay attention to what's going on in other countries because it's not affecting them over here in Babylon the Great. But it will, and they will get touched. So I'm going to grab the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse let me see. This is Jeremiah. Salakia, hang on one second. Salakia, just give me a second. Oh, I'm in chapter 50. Come on. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh Shem Yahushai's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. You know, these other nations are starting to realize that following this great whore has been a mistake. It has actually pulled them away from their lifestyle, their safety, their resources, and their tradition. You know, because these other nations have drunken up that wine. You know, because they've been enticed by the witchcraft of Babylon the Great through her whoredoms. You know, and now, you know, these nations are mad. Haiti is pissed the fuck off. Where a lot of them may realize that they'd be better off alone, you know, without the wicked laws of Babylon the Great being pushed down there. You know, that Mo spirit that has been pushed throughout Babylon the Great and throughout the world. You know, this eating healthy, you know, did some fair treatment. You know, the poverty level down there in Haiti has been ridiculous. And Haiti is rich in, well, Haiti has rich soil. Haiti has a very rich agriculture. But you know, that place has been robbed and ripped of its resources, where even the locals are impoverished, and it's their shit. So, you know, the people are fed up. You know, I could bring out the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 15, you know, starting at verse 7 and read down. Because that's exactly what's got. As a matter of fact, I may get that. But, you know, I may get that. But I'm going to jump down to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12 and verse 27. Because you Jakes here in Babylon the Great is about to get your ass whooped. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 12 and verse 27. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say that the vision which he seeth is for many days to come. A lot of you Jakes don't believe that these things that has been preached and warned to you about is gonna come knocking on your door. A lot of you people don't see the calamities that's being set up right before you. The staging area has been set. The script has been given. And chaos and mayhem is about to hit the streets of Babylon the Great at a level that you people just don't understand. You know, the prophets, or should I say, the apostles of Great Millstone has been warning you. Well, the apostles, bishops, and elders, and the men under them have been warning you of the great calamities, the famines, the race war, the civil war, the world war, the economical collapse. These things have been told to you and warned to you. But a lot of you people just don't take heed to that because you just don't believe that it's going to come to pass, because you've been living in comfort for so long? Well, ask those people down in Port-au-Prince if what we've been teaching and preaching is coming to pass. Ask those people over there in France if what we have been preaching about is coming to pass. Ask the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai if the things that we've been preaching about has been coming to pass. Now, a lot of those people that, these things have been happening to, a lot of them still don't believe it, but yet and still, it's happening, whether they like it or not. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say that the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And he prophesieth of a time that are far off. 20 years ago, things were happening, but, when a lot of people got disillusioned, I wasn't there to know, I can only just go by what was told to me by my elders and things like that. But a lot of people got disenfranchised with what was going on over 20 years ago, and a lot of men walked away from this truth because things didn't go down the way that they thought that it would go down. But even then, so I look at it in the spiritual sense of that being the great sifting. This isn't a thing that any of us are gonna know what day things happen on. And the longer that you're in this truth is the more you realize that there's no set date when something's gonna happen. You're just gonna have to look at the skies and discern what time you're in. You're gonna have to look at the weather and discern what time you're in. You're gonna have to observe the people and discern what time you're in. You're gonna have to watch on your tower and discern what time you're in, because the scriptures tell you what time you're in. And you're just gonna have to believe. That's why I started with, what if some did not believe? Because you have to actually believe that the things that have been preaching, or the things that have been preached to you, is happening, and it's going to happen whether you like it or not. So a lot of people think that, or a lot of people thought that, the prophecies were a time off, not realizing that they were in prophecy all this time. We never jumped out of prophecy. We stay in prophecy, whether you believe that or not. We've never jumped out of prophecy into a time when Yahweh Hashem Yahushai didn't tell us what was going on. No, he told us exactly what was going on in the next step after that. It was just our understanding of prophecy a long time ago that we didn't understand. But now, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he's given us that understanding. And when you think about it, through the scriptures, we've never jumped out of prophecy into a time where you weren't in a prophetic time. Verse 28, therefore, say unto them, thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai power, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So the Lord ain't holding his tongue anymore, as touching your wickedness. You want to continue to do wickedness? Go ahead, continue to do wickedness, but what's going on in Haiti will definitely be at your front door. That's definitely going to happen, and the people that may be knocking down your door may look like the people on your screen. So, I didn't get, the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 15, but you can read that, starting with verse 7 on down. But with that, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Radash, Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation unto the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.